Hello, my lovely friends. So many of you are here. I decided I'll start 30 seconds early. Oh, it's good to see all of you. Um, Laura and Janie and Renee and Deborah and Kiesha, Lori, Barbara. Um, oh, I keep getting notifications. They're getting in my way. I can't see. Nashua, Joyce, Susan, Arlene, Holly. Hi, I'm glad you're all here. Hi, Beth. Hi, Lori. Hi, Carrie. It's good to see all of you that are new to my channel. I'm glad you're here. Hi, Amanda. Hi, Kay. Mary. Thank you, Mary, for giving me the chance to play in your hop. Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and start, which means I probably won't be able to see chat all the time, and I don't want to miss anybody, but I'm sure I will. So I'm just going to say in advance, I love you all, and I'm glad you're here. Hi, Allie. Hi, Laura. Hi, Lucia. Hi, Mary Lou, Beth. I'm glad you're all here. I'm going to do several different things. One thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use scrapbook paper that's like something I don't really care about that much. Like that. Ooh, that's not me. Um, that's not me either. Anyway, I'm going to use these as my base. That way I'm not starting with white. And then maybe it'll be faster and easier. So I hope so. Hi, Deborah. Hi, Vanessa. Hi, Susan. Okay, so this is what we're going to start with. And we're going to start by we're going to use this piece. And so I want to put something down on this to give it some pattern. And Julie requested, is Julie here? Julie, are you here yet? Hi, Lori Lou. Hi, Mabel. I don't know if Julie's here yet, so we might wait. I was going to use this because this is something she asked me about, but I'll wait and do something else. Hi, Kathy. Hi, Jen. One of my favorite things to do is lace. And let's find something else to put lace on besides this one. When you got something like this, okay, that's not me. It's blue and green, which I like, but this is not me. Oh, there she is. Okay, we're going to go ahead, Julie. I want to go ahead and answer your question first, and I'm going to put some background on this paper with your creepy stuff, as you called it. So this is what we're going to use. So I'm just showing you kind of in advance here. But what you have to do is put down a layer of something. Now, we might, if we want it to be black, I mean, we might as well make it black. I'm going to use, this is a metallic black called sequin. But that's what we're going to use. And so I'm going to go ahead and just roll this on. Sometimes the metallics don't go on as smooth. I probably should have chosen them just plain old black craft paint. But I thought it would be fun to have a more metallic look. And I'm also using some old scrapbook paper that I don't like as my roll-off paper. Okay, so we're going to take this and I'm going to lay it out over the plate, just like that. And I think I'll just use this to pull it up with. I wasn't thinking about pull-up paper, so I didn't get out my deli paper, which is what I usually use to pull stuff up with. But we're just going to use what we've got out here. Okay, that didn't pull up. I didn't pull up a whole lot of it. So this may not turn out as good. I've never used this before. And Julie was asking me if I thought it would be good to use. And I told her I thought it'd be fine to use. It looked fun to me. So we're going to try it. Okay. So there it is. Now I'm going to put this down. And this is just one layer. One thing about Gelli plate, now some people, they're, you know, when they pull one up, it's art. I'm not really like that. I have to have layer upon layer upon layer. So, hi, Angie. And one thing I want to do is get off a lot of this so it's not in my way. Okay. Now then, let's pull this up and see what it does to that plain brown background. Now, one cool thing, this blue, that was already on the Gelli plate. And I love it when you pull up the grunge from the last one. So that's what it looks like. So we'll put it over there to dry and we'll come do something else on top of it later. I want to use as many different techniques as I can in the time allotted. So I might be a little crazy. Hi, Norma. The next thing I want to do is put some lace on top of something. And I think I'm going to put the lace on top of this just for kicks. So we have to decide what color we want our lace to be. And those of you who watch me all the time, you know how much I love copper. So that's what we're going to use. Now, when you're using lace for the first time, you have to put down a little more paint than you would if the lace already had paint on it. And the one I'm going to use this time, I haven't used yet. Oh, get that off. I've got some stuff from that cheesecloth, whatever it was. the creepy fabric, as Julie called it. Okay. So this is the lace that we're going to put on here. Just like that. And I got to use something to pull it off. So we're going to use this. If I had my deli paper, like I said before, this would be a lot better. I'm sorry that I don't have it because it really does work better when you're trying to pull stuff up in between the lace. But I don't want to waste time looking for it right now. So, and some of you might be Gelli printing and not even own any deli paper. So you might as well see what happens when you do it with regular paper. Hi, Shelley. Hi, Peggy. Okay, let's see if we got quite a bit up. I see a few places that need some more work. Okay. Now, one other thing you can do, let's just pull up, let's do this one just for kicks. When you pull your lace up, you can lay it down on top of something else. And I usually just pat it down. Sometimes it will print off, sometimes it won't. Go ahead and put this over here. We don't want to let that get too dry while we're playing over on the other side. I've got my heater on in here because it is very, very, very cold outside. In fact, it's not exactly sleeting, but it's a very cold, wet something out there. Not much. Okay. See, the lace caught all the paint. It didn't even print off at all here. So next time it probably will, because the paint will kind of turn this lace into something plastic, which will make it fun. All right, let's pull this up and see what we've got. So there we've got that lacy look on top of this paper. If you want to put down a, hi Marianne and Sharon. If you want to put down a solid color on your paper first and then pull up the lace. That looks really good. I don't have time to worry about that. Right now I'm trying to just show you some different techniques. So I had a pattern from the paper. And so we've still got this. And I'm going to let that dry a little bit. So you can see that will pull up. Next time we'll put some white over the back and it'll pull up. And we'll just pull it up with this. So where'd I put my, there it is. Got to keep track of what you're doing. And since you're putting white over it, you know, it'll pretty much cover this mostly up. So if you love this paper, then that might be sad. I don't love it. So I'm happy to cover it all completely up. Hi, Nana. Hi, Sheila. Sheila, Nana. Nana, Sheila. Glad you're here. Hi, Cindy. It's good to see you. Okay, I'm going to say this is dry enough. Out here and here it may not be, but we're going to go for it anyway. Maybe I should use black instead of white behind this. Should I use black or white to pull this up with? I think the black would be pretty. Okay, deli paper. Thank you, Norma. Deli paper is, it's a very, very thin paper like they would wrap a sandwich in. That's why it's called deli paper. But that's why it's called deli paper, because you normally get it at the deli. But it you can buy it. You can buy it on Amazon. I bought mine at a salvage place, so I didn't have to pay as much money for it as you would on Amazon. But the one thing when you're doing this, you want to roll off some because you want it to be a thin coat. If it's too thick, it won't pull up your print. And you want it to pull up your print. So and you want it fairly even. Okay, so now we're going to lay this down. And we're going to hope. One other thing that I love about Gelli plate printing is that you never know what you're going to get. It usually always turns out pretty good, and if it doesn't, you just put another layer on top of it and cover it up. But you never know if it's going to pull up everything like you want it to or not. So we'll see if I got it on there thin enough. Hi, Patricia. I'm glad you find it interesting. I love it. I love the Gelli plate. Okay, it did not hide the print, but it added to it. Really cool. See, because the paper's already printed, it looks like you did more work on there than you did, you know. So so that's fun. So if you use paper you love behind these things, you'll get prints that you love even better. But I wanted to use that paper that I don't particularly love. So, so that's what we did. Okay. Let me go ahead and pull this up so that it's not heavier than the rest of it. My Gelli plate is 12 by 14, and these papers are 12 by 12. So I always have this extra bit on there. And that's okay. What we're going to do next is use these. And these are, these two have fun foam shapes that I've glued on to cardboard. And these, I cut shapes out of the cardboard. So we're going to use these next. These are a lot of fun. Yeah, go ahead and use it. Use that way you can use it up. So How do I store my jelly plate just like this. This is let me get it here where you can see it. This is a big piece of, it was actually the plate inside a really, really old microwave. And I lay my jelly plate down on it, and then I cover it up with a piece of plastic. So it just stays right like this. So I lay it flat. That's how I store mine. Okay. I'm gonna put some colors down. We can kind of mix them a little bit. Let's put red in there too. I like to mix the colors, but I like to mix them, you know, not until they become a new color, but where they're kind of blended up all over the plate. And sometimes you put too much paint on, and then you don't get your print, and that may be what I just did. So sometimes you have to roll off some of the paint, and that's okay because you can use that paper over here for another print. Okay, we're going to start with this, and I'm doing this kind of like I do with the wallpaper. I'm going to make it kind of look patchworky. And I don't think it's taken off enough, so this may be a fail. Well, that one did a little bit better. Okay, let's print that off a little bit so I can pick up some more paint with it. And I'm going to do it right here too. And let's put this one down right here. Oh, that's the same one. Huh. Okay. Let's do this one. And this one. And then let's go back in with this because it'll fit in there easy. Oh no. Okay. That may have just messed that up, but it's okay. It's all good. You can also print these off. Like, I don't know if you can see that. Onto other pieces of paper. And if you have a contrasting something, that works really good. All right, we're going to see what we get. I think I have too much paint on here, so we may not get the print. We may just get color. But that's okay. We can put print over the top of it if that happens. Then next time we can get a print. Okay, that turned out pretty good. It's a little better than I actually thought it would be, considering. So that's fun. Let's hang it up to dry. Now then we've got, let's pull a little bit here. And pull a little bit up here. So it's all kind of the same. Oh, I got some paint pour right there. That's not good. I don't guess it really matters that much. That's when you put too much paint on it, that happens. So let's see if we can get some of that off while we're letting this dry. Clean it up a little bit. It's not a huge big deal. You can see my plate's not clean and my glass is not clean anyway, so. Yes, I love the metallics too. Okay. One problem with putting too much paint on is that you end up with it not wanting to dry very fast. And I was really not wanting to have to do a lot of this. I was not wanting to have to do a lot of this. You're getting fat? Are y'all eating? Are y'all eating again? All the sweet eats, yeah. Well, y'all go right ahead. I'm not going to get fat because I'm not eating. Okay, let's see. Let's use this. It's getting there. It's getting there. All the food talk's making you hungry, Norma. I understand. I get hungry every time I'm streaming because y'all are talking about all that stuff. Cindy's going to make some brownies. Will you share? Kathy's got ice cream. We could have a whole party if y'all can share. Okay. I'm going to leave that alone. And I'm going to put, I'm going to go ahead and put some white behind it because it's bright. So it might as well be, we might as well take it off with white. Whoops, there goes my copper. All right. And I'm going to put that on this speckledy paper that I don't really care anything about. Ooh, ripe avocado. We had guacamole with our lunch this afternoon. It was yummy. So now I have avocado skins that I can dye some paper with. I was telling my husband, I got to clean those out so I can make dyed paper. He says, of course you do. You're so sweet. I was like, yeah, he's making fun of me. But double use, you know, if you can use your avocado for two things, even better. All right, here we go. So there's that one. So you've got some of the copper still behind it. So it's picked up some of all of that. And it left some more behind. That's fine. It'll add to the next one. Seven minutes. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I'm running out of time. Well, I want to do the wallpaper because that's one of my very favorite things to do. So we'll do that next. If we don't get anything else done, we don't get anything else done. So here are scraps of textured wallpaper, and I'm going to use those this time. I would like it if my plate was a little bit cleaner, but we're going to not worry about that. And so I'm just going to put down some different blues and greens. Oh, that one's new. Doesn't even have a lid. I mean, the lid is whatever that thing is that was still on there. Wow, it goes by so fast. Okay. This is a metallic green that I found at Dollar Tree. It says it's an acrylic paint, just like these others. So I'm going to go ahead and add it in here. I haven't used it before. It's also got a thing on it. Let's put it in the middle. Whoa, that one doesn't want to squeeze out. There we go. Let's put this green on. And this, I'm not sure which blue I used. That one or this one. I think that was the other one. Okay. Now I'm going to just kind of make patchwork here. But I'm not going to worry about cleaning my brayer off. I'm just adding some color. Okay. And now we're going to lay down our pieces of wallpaper. And then I just kind of rub it in. Oh, that moved. Too much paint. We'll do that. So if you get your paint too thick, your stuff will slide around. So you have to be careful. Okay. And we're going to take these off. All right. And I think I'm going to go ahead and do this right on top of this family group sheet here. Let's go down here. Okay, I'm sorry I haven't been able to look at chat. I'm glad y'all are all chatting. It's going really quick, and I'm missing pretty much everything. And it's nice that y'all are chatting with each other and enjoying that, but it makes me feel like I'm not doing my part when I'm not able to read it very well. Okay. So there's a form of what happens when you use the wallpaper. I've still got some of that other stuff from behind it. So this didn't turn out as good as I was hoping for. But you can see that you can make kind of a patchwork quilt. And it's really fun. But I put too much paint on. When I'm in a hurry, that happens. Well, it happens sometimes even when I'm not in a hurry. It's let's just be honest. I'm really good at putting too much paint on. Okay. And there's, a little bit more of it. So that's fun. And then when I get finished, I just leave the grunge on here. And it starts a layer for next week. Or next week. The next time I do it. Okay. I think I'm out of time. So let me show you real quick what we got. This was the first one. And then this one. And then this one. And this one. And this one, a lighter version of that one. And then this one. Yay! Everybody go to Shelley's. Shelley's next. Can't wait to see what she does. I will see you all there. God bless you all. Thanks for coming. I appreciate it. It was fun. If you want to see more jelly printing, subscribe. God bless you. Bye-bye.